All right. Rather than a good morning, it is a good evening this time. I don't really know how long I'll stream. Gonna do at least an hour, I think, and then we'll kind of go from there. I will probably start eating dinner while we are streaming. I've just got it cooling down beside me here, so if you hear muffled voice on my end, don't be too terribly alarmed. But as y'all know, we just got back in America. And I kind of have to decide whether to pursue the next stranger quests or continue with our good old boy Mr. Wasp. I'm gonna first see if I can give Dutch this pipe we got. If I can find where my bed is, I'd like a shave.
Morning.
Morning.
Reverend, it's good to see you again.
You too. But this is a mess. A real mess.
Sure is.
I know. Well, don't give up on everything just yet.
I suppose.
Uh-huh. Morning.
Good to see you again, Mr. Strauss.
But under what circumstances?
I know. Well, try to keep your head straight.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a dog.
Forgive me, Tilly.
So when do we have a dog? I can't pat him. It's not letting me. She's away. She's in the way. Let it be known I tried to pet the
Let's
dog.
hope for a good day.
Yeah.
You okay, Abigail?
What are we gonna do? We can't stay here.
I know. I'll speak to Dutch. Okay. Guess I'll leave you to it then.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hey, Arthur.
Good to see you again, Karen. Where's Molly, by the way?
Nobody's seen her in ages. Good riddance, I say.
Huh. Okay.
I wonder why that
Okay.
could be.
Guess I'll see you later then.
Okay.
It's good to see you again, despite the circumstances.
You too. But what do we do now?
We need to move. Soon as possible. We've got a couple of days.
Yeah, I mean, they already know where we are.
Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
All right.
Hey, Jack, how are you?
How you doing, Jack?
I'm scared, Uncle Arthur. All that shooting.
Well, we're gonna move somewhere safe, okay?
We'll certainly try.
Okay. Guess I'll leave you to it then.
Okay.
Where is my mirror? I still have a mirror. Just like to give myself a shave, but maybe I can't do that here anymore. Yeah, I didn't think it'd let me do it here.
Sorry.
Hi there,
You
Jack.
alright?
I'd like to move.
Hello, Mary Beth.
Hey,
Hello.
Miss Mary Beth.
Hey.
Good to see you again.
what do we do now?
Clearly, we need to move. I'll speak to Dutch.
I actually want to start your quest, Dutch. I just want to give you this pipe if I can.
White to D4. Black to F5. White to G3.
Playing chess with
Knight
himself.
to F6. Bishop to G2. Black to G6.
Seems like he's got his brain all together.
So we're back.
That fool Williamson let him right to us.
I don't know. Don't matter now. Well, try to keep your head straight.
Okay.
Well, we're back.
That was some coming home party.
We need to get out of here. I'll speak to Dutch.
I'd like to know how the hell Charles got away from the guys who were chasing after him. Alright, what is our next bit for Mr. Wasp? A little bit of everything. Well, let's... So Sadie's gonna be going to get John back. And Dutch is... I don't remember. We're not exactly flush with options here. Let me look up the Stranger Guide again. Yeah, there's two. One says it's to the west of Van Horn Trading Post. Presumably right about there. And the other one's all the way up there. I might as well just go get those out real quick.
Idiot. Yep.
What's that power? Oh, there wasn't one. I'm just going crazy. And with any luck, it respawned the flowers we already had. We actually got the next bit of the mission. Those look like herons. Oh, didn't notice there was a gate over there. shit. It's not. Fuck! Oh, whatever.
Idiot.
I didn't realize that it was going to put my gun at her. Oh, I just lost a bunch of reputation for no good reason.
Look out!
I just said it was west.
Hey, move it!
Don't know how west. If I don't run into it pretty soon, I'll look at a map. Out there.
Yeah. Go, go!
Yeah? What's going on?
You okay?
Hell,
You sick, partner?
it's in me.
Whoa.
They're in me.
You're not well, friend.
Butcher's Creek. Butcher's Creek.
Where?
Butcher's Creek.
Is that where you're from?
Butcher's Creek.
You want me to take you back, or...
They're in me.
Come on, let me get you home.
What?
Butcher's Creek.
I definitely never did this one, so this will be a new experience for me.
Let's go, boy.
Yeah, these guys aren't
Butcher's
fan of
Creek.
me.
Lemieux! You found Lemieux! Come here!
Yeah, he was in some distress. Yeah, he seems calmer now. I found him out in the woods.
Lemieux, sweet Lemieux, such a nice man, such a good man. Come here, no, come on, get up here, help you. Since the troubles began, he's not the same.
It's in me.
Why's he looking at me funny?
No, he's not well. It's the darkness. He said it's the darkness.
Who says it's the darkness?
Well, the village is. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you for Please, Lemieux is not well, sir.
You got anything for me?
Oh, yeah, of course, sir. Love and friendship in the darkness. What else are there? Obadiah Hinton, that's me.
Yeah.
Love and friendship and love. We're not a rich village, sir, but with love, rich. We thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Mission complete, eh? Wars revealed about the village. This will continue at a later time. How much later? We don't have much game left. Nighttime after previous part. Okay. Alright. We'll just camp just outside here then.
Okay,
And
fella.
till night. Because we know they've been so fond of us camping nearby. Anyway.
Yep.
But maybe they won't shoot me this time. We will see. See me. Well, I wasn't really trying to get over that fence. Okay, Roach.
Let's get you cleaned up. Yeah, you're a strong one, boy.
He is a strong one. He's been toppled over far more times than that horse that instantly died. Why would I even show up during the night like this to knock on their door?
Be gone, sir. Be gone. Not because we cares not. No, but because we cares.
What are you talking about?
Demons have us by the throat, sir. It's the darkness. The darkness, it's everywhere. He was right.
What are you talking about?
They come in darkness. They're coming.
Stay inside. Keep your door shut. Relax. They dead. Ma'am, safe now. See if there's any more of them.
It certainly is a mangy dog.
Shit, there's more, all right.
Yeah, it's like it lowered all my weapon quality way down. Everything sounds all gummed up.
Get back.
They's got Kane. They's got Brother Kane.
Where?
Over there.
All right, I'll handle this. Come on!
On the bridge. Brother Kane.
I find it weird that, like, I'm fighting these dogs and they pretty much all die in one bullet. So I'd consider a pretty easy task. But much earlier in the game, when we were dealing with Cameraman, they had me fight 5 wolves at once that are way tougher than these dogs. The balancing for these quests is a little bit all over the place, if I might say so.
You two, back to the village. I'll keep these dogs at bay. I'm coming. That's the way it goes, boy. Stay calm there. Don't. Get off! Hold on. It's not demons. It's just dogs gone crazy. Ain't nice. Get yourselves home.
No. He said they would come in many forms. Huh? And he said his protection would come in many forms.
What are you talking about? It's just sick dogs. Hydrophobia or some other poison.
He said we were not to doubt him.
Get your people home, mister. Then get yourself a gun and kill any sick animals you see. Life will be just fine.
Darkness has come for us. Oh, yeah, he was right.
Who was right?
I was.
Oh,
I shall save them.
And who are you?
There'll be no more four-legged demons. The curse
That's great news.
shall change. The curse has changed.
What curse?
These poor people. I will save you.
I just saved them, and it weren't no curse. It's just sick dogs.
Dark charms. possess the woods. I told you.
He told me he did. He told me.
I found one.
That?
Don't touch
He
it.
found the curse!
So?
The woods are full of these. While they remain, the curse will remain. Yet the woods are also full of demons. I will find a way. Oh, have I lied to you thus?
He never lied to me.
Come,
This has to be some kind of
Obadiah.
scam, right?
Feed me.
So, you're saying if someone destroys those charms, the curse is lifted?
The woods are full of demons. And the demons protect the charms. And the charms protect the demons. It's impossible.
I can see that. It's impossible.
There ain't no demons.
Don't disturb the woods. I told you.
I'm probably gonna
He
disturb the
would
woods.
come, and he would help, and he would laugh.
Yeah, you told us.
This would be a lot of effort to go through just for like a meal. Or destroy some charms. Forgive me for having the wrong impression of you and your
Yep.
people, but my first encounter was you wanting to kill me in my sleep. And then my second impression was you attempting to do exactly that. Yeah, they definitely lowered all my weapons quality to 0. Because I hadn't barely used the C96. There we go. Everything should sound nice and clean now. Or at least the majority of what I use. Listen to that crisp sound. $13. Ah, hell. Did it empty out everything in my ingredient bag too? Because I was always full on common bull rush. Now it's just I can't carry more. Man, I really can't hit the wrong barn today. Oh, good. Right on cue.
Come on, pal. Yeah.
Don't you move! Not again!
You got it, mister! Damn it! Remember me?
Obadiah
I
Stane.
helped with those dogs. I've been seeing about this curse of yours.
Welcome, brother.
It's a dark omen.
Those charms out in the woods, they all been broken.
All of them?
So I guess that's it for your suffering.
Ah! It's a miracle. We're saved. The darkness lifted.
Not saved.
Huh?
Cursed. He broke the charms. And the spirits are set loose.
We're doomed then?
Hold on. You said the charms was protecting the curse.
I said it was a dark omen. I said he had the demon's tongue.
Now, I need some light here. Now, I don't know what to think.
Hey, look at me.
Yeah?
I think something's going on in this holler, and it ain't a curse. And whatever else it ain't, this fella don't want you to know.
Liar! I told you he would lie and dissemble.
Something's up, and this one wouldn't be so quick with ideas he didn't have some clue of it.
I have the gift. My ancestor.
I got a gift right here.
I'm going to commune with the spirits.
And I think I'm going to go tail him.
Dark omens! Dark spirits!
What is he hiding?
He always spoke truthful to us. There is a dig on the other side of the hill there. There was a dig anyway. It's closed now. He always said something about not going over there.
Well, maybe I'll take a look at that dig. See if I can see something.
Right.
Is it oil? It's usually oil. Shot. This be a lesson, you kids. Don't eat and horse at the same time. For a dig that's supposedly done with, there's a lot of people and active campfires here. Oh no, a goon.
This is the dig.
Oh. Yeah, I kind of realized something yesterday after I got done playing. Actually, was it yesterday? The day before. When we were in Guarma. And it was that, I used a fancy lamp? Apparently not. It was that, obviously you can tackle opponents in this game, and they can tackle you. And I've been tackled many times, knocks Arthur down, knocks off his hat, all that good stuff. But I didn't realize till yesterday, when I was reflexively clicking, when they tried to tackle me, that it caused Arthur to, like, hold his ground, dig in his heels, and push them off of him after a couple seconds, which was really, really neat. Because it just shows how fucking strong Arthur is and how experienced he is with combat. That he's like, his center of gravity is good enough that he can keep himself from being toppled over after being tackled by an adult man. Very neat. This, natural gas or what? Or this isn't good for my lungs.
Yeah, it looks cursed, all right. Who's there? I see you over there. The game's up. There's poison in this mine.
Jesus.
God damn you! I'm getting out of here!
Yeah, well, Arthur, you're super lucky if you can. Oh, the stream out of the cave.
Somewhere. Damn.
Yeah, where there is a stream, there is a source to the stream. Oh, nugget. Why?
Where's this runoff heading, huh?
He's got no use for it. He's as dead gets.
No. Shit.
Oh, there might be something at the end there.
Come on, come on. God damn. Please, come on.
Oh, damn.
Right. Right. Hey, shoot! Shoot, get out of here! It ain't safe!
Alrighty, now what? Just punched my mic, I'm sorry. That hurt my knuckles.
Yeah.
I told you I would save you.
Yes.
Said I would lead you out of the darkness.
Yeah, show us the light.
I shall. I shall. But first, you have to mark your signs on this paper. It's a powerful magic that will protect you on your journey.
I hereby release, absolve, and indemnify the aforementioned Roanoke
read?
Fuel Company.
Stop reading. You didn't tell me you could read.
What kind of trick you pulling now?
Oh, you're back. We thought the curse had got you.
Nope, but he nearly did. Don't you go nowhere. I
Don't
was
you
down
go-
that old dig and I found this, leaking all the way into the lake. You've been poisoned.
No, we were warned not to heed what you
That's
say.
right.
Well, let him tell you then. What's this?
It's nothing.
Nothing? Oh, then you won't mind taking a
Oh,
drink?
hey,
Please,
hey!
no. You've killed me. I'm poisoned.
Poison now, is it?
Oh, the dig. All they found was arsenic and lead. I dug down into the cave system and spread. I was meant to get you all to go.
Now you heard it.
It's taken me.
Oh, dear. Dear God, there's no arguing. It's clear as day. We're cursed.
Curse? What are you talking about?
Powerful forces have taken on this town.
It ain't spirits. It's a mining company.
No, it is spirits. Spirits taken through a mining company. brothers and sisters, we got some praying to do.
Arthur facepalm.
Don't pray. Do something. You'll die, or worse.
Just go. It's our curse. It's ours to deal with. Now, the medicine man left some money there. Just take it if you want it.
That's it. That's the whole thing. Bringing it to light proves difficult. I wonder why he bothered bringing money. What we got here? Formal liability agreement. First party. Roanoke Fuel Company of Annisburg, New Hanover, United States of America. Second party. The citizens of Butcher Creek, New Hanover, United States of America. Subject to the terms and conditions of this agreement, second party formally declares the following, concluding the matter henceforth. I hereby release, absolve, and indemnify the aforementioned Roanoke Fuel Company of any liability in relation to the pollution discovered in the water supply on the date published in Section 1 of this document, and henceforth consider the matter concluded. Okay.
Come on now, boy.
And you drank like a bottle full of arsenic and lead. I'm not sure it would kill you. You get sick. You definitely get sick. I don't know if it'd be enough to kill you.
Whoa, y'all look a little lost.
I just came out of your town.
Might be able to help.
Yeah, might be. God, Arthur. You know, I mistakenly thought they might actually just be friendly with me from now on because of that quest. Evidently not.
Shit.
Oh, Roach.
What? Yeah. Nice and easy. All right.
Well, I thought it was here. Yeah, it is. How's the game jumping so hard? Hell? This game running like this. Am I pushing to the shore? It's a shame we can't just like tie a rope to something and drag it the horse. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna save and reload real quick because everything's looking weird. Let me turn off my capture real quick. How do I do this? Go. While that loads up, I'm gonna go refill my water. We're in the right chapter for it.
Yep.
They called you a woman killer, not a turncoat.
Yeah! Hey. Now, boy, easy.
Guess I'll try resting. Alright. Wonder if setting up the tent actually does anything. Yeah, Arthur's not looking too good these days. Oh. Setting up camp to be pretty far away. Bounty hunters again.
Okay, fella. Yeah.
Look, what are you doing? Oh, I don't know. She's not here. She's supposed to be here, but she's not. I've done this one before. I think we might have to progress in the main story by a mission or two. I think we have to realize we have TB first, even though it says the only requirement is to be in Chapter 5. Okay, seems like we've got some riding to do. Might as well go see Dutch first. Nah, we'll do Sadie first.
Yeah.
What's with you, eh?
Can I take this to Saint Denis? Pay your bounty, sure.
If you would give me a minute, please. What you need? I'm glad you're doing the right thing.
Second invitation from Mayor Lemieux. Monsieur Kilgore, I could not have wished for better fruits from our unconventional partnership. The works hanging in our gallery are quite rightly authenticated, and that grubby little man from New Haven has acquired some humility. Excellent. I do hope you might be willing to work with me again. Many men of more secure positions than yours would do desperate things to be in the good graces of the mayor. And, to use an Americanism, I feel I still have some chips to cash. I trust you understand my meaning. As before, come to the back of the mayoral residence one night, and John Mark will let you in. Thank you again, your friend, Henry Lemieux. For a friend, you're making a whole lot of threats. Also, excuse me, sorry about that. Take a ride. I wonder what everybody's thoughts are on Beard Arthur versus very little Beard Arthur. I prefer a grizzle Arthur myself. Not completely hairless, but not rocking a beard like this. Not that he doesn't look good, I just think he looks better with less facial hair than this. Yeah, I think we had to have this scene first.
Mister, are you okay? Mister, are you okay? Are you okay, mister?
The answer is no.
Mister, you don't look so good. Let's get you to a doctor.
What kind Samaritan?
Come on, it's not far. Just down the street here.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'll be fine in a minute. I'm fine.
Nearly there, just around this corner. Now you head in there, friend. Go on.
Can I help you?
I need a doctor.
Oh, just 1 second, sir.
Come in, pal. Come in.
Mister, I need some help.
And so it seems. And that's Dr. Mister to you?
Oh, come on. Why be a dick or something like this?
I was joking.
Good.
Look, friend, I don't mean nothing, but you got money?
I mean, before I start treating you, 'cause I got a family.
Yeah, I understand. Here, let there.
Sure. Thank you. Now, what's wrong? I mean, what appear to be the symptoms?
Well, I think you've heard them. I'm coughing.
Is there any blood?
Sometimes.
Okay, now here. Breathe. Again. Let me see your tongue. Say ah.
What is it?
It's not good news.
I guess that.
You got tuberculosis. Really sorry for you, son. It's a hell of a thing.
What do you mean?
You're real sick. It's a progressive disease, and you'll be... Now, the best thing is rest, and getting somewhere warm and dry, and taking it easy. Now, is that possible?
Sure, I can just take my winters in my country club in California. No, it's not possible.
Well, like I said, I'm real sorry.
Yeah, well...
Yeah, wait. Let me get you a little bit more energy today.
Bit of cocaine. Cover her name, eh?
We can't change what's done. We can only move on.
You have it in you, I can tell.
He didn't have a choice. He was good and he did good. I understand if you don't want to help me, but I think of you often.
It's a deer.
Almost had 2 hugs at once.
Good for you, man.
Any problems coming in?
Nah.
Guess they know now we ain't in the city.
Who, Mr. Milton's friends?
Yeah, they've had patrols out ever since you boys disappeared. Well, at least you're alive.
For now, yeah.
What happened in,
Guama?
Yeah.
Nothing nice.
What happened to Dutch? Because he seems...
I don't know. Seems as what began happening in Blackwater began happening years ago, maybe. Slow decline, I guess.
What do you mean?
I ain't quite sure. What happened here?
I started gathering people up as best I could after you boys left. And John, you know that part.
I do.
And Hosea?
So that too.
Hell, we got Lenny's body out as well. deprived the morgue and buried them together. Follow me.
So, what's your plan here?
Well, I figure before we do anything, we need to make sure John's even still at this prison.
And how do we do that?
We need to get up high enough to get a proper look at the place.
What? It's on an island, ain't it? Unless you're planning on learning how to fly.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. I found us a hot air balloon.
You ain't serious.
Now, the pilot, or whatever you call him, he thinks we're just in it for a lesson. Bit of a tour. He's quite the character. I think you'll like him.
You know,
That's how to go along with strangers.
I'm impressed. You really stepped things up, ain't you?
Hey, we didn't know if you was even coming back. Whole thing hit folks real hard. You can see it. Karen's gone falling fully into the bottle. Strauss is a bag of nerves. Swanson's actually gone and cleaned up his act. So I guess it ain't all gone to shit. I'm just happy you boys were able to find us. Javier said he got the letter I left at the post office.
That was a good idea.
Until the Pinkertons showed up. Oh, by the way, I've been hunting O'Driscoll boys. Killed 2 of the sons of bitches at a campsite last week.
What?
Yeah. Seems they've drifted down this way now.
You're a busy woman, Sadie Adler.
She a beauty, ain't she?
From here on the ground, yes.
Mr. Bullard? Mr. Bullard!
Ah, Mrs. Adler! It's good to see you. Good to see you.
This is my friend I told you about, Mr. Morgan.
Ah, yes, Arturo Bullard. At your service, sir. At your service.
Arthur Morgan.
Well, it's a nice, fresh day for flying, sir. A day like today, and Icarus would have made it across the sea. Have you ever flown before, sir?
No.
Oh, it's quite a thing. Quite a thing. Now,
His goggles aren't quite
these
straight on
on.
his face.
and hop in.
Well, ain't she coming?
Well, women can't fly, sir. Are you insane?
They can't.
Oh, no, sir. It does terrible damage to them, to their vapors. I thought everyone knew about that. Why, a delicate flower like Mrs. Adler? Heavens above! Or below.
Shuttle flower spits in the floor.
I told you two would get on.
Are you sure about this?
Certain, sir. Quite certain. Mrs., let us away. Wish us luck. I've only crashed twice. Now, pull on that rope and hope for the best.
Sam.
Boys have fun.
How did you get out of this?
Up and away! Right. Time to catch a few vapors of our own. It's a little overcast, but I'm expecting some good wind once we're high enough. We should still have some decent views over the river. Now, one hates to be coarse, but on the subject of ablutions, liquids over the side, solids, do your utmost to levy the situation until we land.
Okay, Mr. Bullard.
I had a client once who fell foul to a rotten oyster on the ascent. A decidedly harrowing experience for all involved. Keep going, sir!
I do indeed
We need
like
to get
Mr.
up
Bullard.
above the clouds. It really is stunning up there. You'll have seen nothing like it.
I already feel nervous on Arthur's behalf. I'm not a big heights guy. Oh, I had no problem when I flew in an airplane.
All right, then. Let's break through these clouds.
The woman sitting beside me on the plane, however, she did have a problem with being on an airplane.
My God.
Yes, heavenly indeed. Quite remarkable, isn't it? Feels like we have a nice westerly wind, so keep her around this height. This particular vessel is state-of-the-art, sir. Imported from Europe. Won't find more than a couple of these on this side of the pond.
So long as it works.
Whenever we hit any little bit of turbulence.
Oh, not at all. A child could operate this with a little supervision. Besides, Mrs. Adler told me you were very keen to learn the ropes. We have plenty of those.
She did she?
Whenever we would hit turbulence, she would grab my arm, which was odd considering she was there with her husband, and her husband was on the other side of her, and she didn't grab his arm.
Arthur and Arturo. How perfect is this? My mother was a keen student of the Italianate. My brother's called Baldessario, so you could say I got off lightly.
Look, I'm trying to concentrate here.
Ah, come on, let the man talk.
Whoa there. No need to go any higher. That's better. Look, we can see for miles now. Did you breakfast in the city this morning, Mr. Morgan?
Not exactly.
Well, I have a boiled egg in my pocket here that you're very welcome to.
I think I'm all right, thank you. Recalling the ablutions discussion.
Well, just say the word.
I have a boiled egg in my pocket, you're very welcome to. This guy's great, I love him.
So, if I may ask, what got you interested in the pursuit of aviation?
I didn't, exactly. Mrs. Adler thought she'd surprise me.
Ah, a very nice woman. And no shrinking violet.
Yeah, she is quite pretty.
Definitely not.
I prefer slightly more feminine attire on a lady, but variety is the very spice of life, as they say.
Certainly is.
Or is it, though? Did you know they locked up the man who wrote that in a mental asylum?
I did not, Mr. Bullard.
Maybe ease off the throttle there, sir. See that building up ahead on the island? That's the infamous Sisika Penitentiary. We shouldn't fly too near to it, though, sir.
Sorry, we're going in for a closer look.
What do you mean? Mr. Morgan, please, this is most irregular.
Well, you want a happy customer, don't you?
Look, this isn't funny now. What on earth are you doing? The guards are bound to spot us.
Calm down. They won't care if we stay high enough. I'm just looking for a friend of mine.
A friend?
Poor bastard has a habit of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I heard they got him working the fields in a chain gang.
Dear God.
Dear God. To be fair, it's the wind that brought us here. The only thing we could do to prevent going there is landing.
The wind. Well, this is most unusual.
Relax, Mr. Bullard, and here, take over. Keep us well away.
I'll do my best. This filly isn't the easiest to control, you know.
Yeah, Pepper's just on the wind.
Please hurry.
Nope, not there. That's not him.
I can't believe we're doing this. Is that some people just down from where you're looking?
Is that him?
Looks like him.
Yep, that's him.
Ah! My God!
What are you doing?
They're shooting at us!
I can see that.
Ascend! Ascend! This is absolutely insane.
Yeah, one, why raise the ammo? Two, what is the point of having workers do, like, work stuff? Having workers do work stuff if you need 2 guards for every 4 men? Prison would have to pay tons for all those amount of manpower.
Heading northwesterly, so that should take us back to land. Dear God, I'm shaking like a leaf.
Dear God.
Alright, we're in the clear now, Mr. Bullard. You can get up.
Good Lord! My heart is pounding!
His accent's kind of all over the
I
place.
must say, the specifics of this job were not described to me at all sufficiently.
Well, it's done now.
There's Annesburg.
Sure.
Good Lord! Is that Mrs. Adler?
Where?
Being chased!
Yes.
I'm
Try to get
guessing
us
it-
near.
Will there be more trouble, sir?
I expect so.
I'm starting to rather enjoy this.
Hey, say it! Up there! Shit, they're all
I thought it
Mrs. Adler has a lot to answer for.
She does.
What a day!
What the hell?
What was she thinking? This is what the old Driscoll's right now.
Oh dear, that boiled egg feels decidedly scrambled.
Oh, poor old lady.
I might need to adjust my feet.
Yeah, you probably should, my guy.
Just ride, I'll deal with him.
This was a little bit easier on control with auto aim.
Wait till I tell Baldassarre about this!
Deeper floor. Oh. I forgot he died. That's a shame.
Grab the rope, come on! Grab the rope!
We're the main tourist outfit in New England, so look out!
Look out! There's a bridge up ahead!
I'm well above
Okay,
it.
I'll come down and get you on the other side.
Lower! I can't reach it!
This would be a great way to get shot. I'm literally a sitting duck.
Hold that! I'm coming! Alright, hold it there, Arthur! Got it!
And now you're a sitting duck.
Let's get out of here! I can't hold on much longer! Arthur, hurry!
I think we're gonna crash.
We have a real habit
She just got up here.
Yes, Arthur.
Hold on.
I know they tried to make that look dramatic, but it looked so stupid.
Break your neck.
I don't think so. Yeah, maybe.
Damn it, look! There's more of them on the other side. They must have followed us. Get behind something. This ain't over yet. These goddamn O'Driscolls! Just kill these sons of bitches! You can tell Cole he's next!
Well, problem is, Sadie, if you shoot him, how are they going to tell Colm he's next?
an hour ago. You can't stay out of trouble for one goddamn hour. You got that poor bastard killed for his troubles. I kind of liked him.
They got Colm.
I kinda like
government. They got Colm O'Driscoll. They're gonna hang him in Saint Denis.
Hang him. Okay.
He's already been tried twice for murder and found guilty.
Sure, no doubt he'll escape again.
No, he won't, because we're gonna make sure of it.
We have our own problems with the law in case you ain't noticed.
Dutch will want to see him swing.
Sure, Dutch, he wouldn't even help us with Marston. And our situation is really messed up right now. You know how things is.
Bastard's gonna swing. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Closely followed by Marston.
You saw him?
Yes, in the fields.
Okay. Then we go rescue him.
From a state penitentiary?
No. But from the fields? Yes. That we can manage.
It's well guarded.
Guarded, sure, but not behind bars.
No, it's not behind bars.
So, that's how we'll do it. Bust him from his work detail.
I guess.
It's best just the two of us go.
The two of us is all there is, anyhow.
Good, because two is all we'll need. I'll get us a boat, a little one, and we'll sneak in and get him out of there. Meet me at Copperhead Landing. Thank you, Arthur.
Whatever you say, boss.
I heard that.
Thank you, Arthur. What a cute couple. Ourselves a bit of fish. Or Albert. I forgot what his name is already. But as you all know, I can't remember any of the characters' names in this game except for our main crew. Strangers, well, as much as I like them, I remember what they did, not what their names were. I suck at names. Remember a face forever, not the name. Amazing how often I recognize people on the street. No clue who the fuck they are by name. I remember what they did. Alrighty. Now we can go up there, so I was right. Alright, we'll do that real quick. Deeper than I thought it was.
Yeah. Idiot.
Nice hop roach. Look at that big old moon. There was a particularly beautiful moon in the sky this evening.
Yeah.
Really bright and yellow. It was drizzling rain, but the clouds were covering the whole sky. But the wind was strong, so they were moving quick. It cast this eerie, smoky effect, lit up the clouds. And then, after a few minutes, I could see there were flashes of lightning in the distance, glowed blue. It was a very nice sight. I took a picture, but the phone didn't do it justice. Alright, man? What's with all the people in this region dying?
Can you?
Huh? Brrr.
You gotta help me.
This don't look good. What happened? Here.
At least this guy just didn't keel over and die like the last one did.
Oh, thank you. Reckon I was done for there. Oh.
Yeah, what was it? What happened, man?
Oh. I had a bite of that plant over there,
Ah,
and
there we go.
it hit my guts like a freight train. It's that little one over there with the pink flowers. I'd stay well clear of that if I was you.
I think I've had some of that before, carrying it around.
Yeah, I think you've sold me on that plan.
Tell me about it.
Yep.
Seems like this always have those health cure sort of situations. I wonder what they're supposed to be. Because Yakuza, the quote-unquote medicine you use to heal yourself is just energy drinks. It's even funnier when people ask for them in like stranger missions, side stories where they call them in Yakuza, but it's effectively stranger missions. Like, oh, I need medicine. It's just giving them just different strengths of energy drinks. Some of them are supposed to have like health benefits. Like one of them is called Taurener. It is an energy supplement, but it's also got a lot of what is the word? It's a thing that's rich in vitamin C, but I can't remember what it's called. It's really bitter. I don't remember what the actual chemical is. Maybe I'll remember. Turmeric. I believe it's turmeric.
Blind man Cassidy is not old crazy man Cassidy.
What's a different guy? This one's wearing a different outfit.
Help a blind man.
Take this.
Be warned, sir. Do not slumber too deeply, for the man with no nose is coming for you.
All right. Well, I'll have to take your word for it.
That doesn't sound great. I've got a ghoul on my tail, apparently.
Boy. Please, I need to be alone with my thoughts now.
Speaking of ghouls, the Fallout TV show aired really recently, and it seems they released the entire show all at once, which is interesting. I can't remember the last show that did that. But, evidently it's really, really good, so I'm told. And the interesting thing is, in current year 2024, Fallout 76 has had a, shall we call it, troubled release of all these promises made, released. It was a piece of shit that barely worked. And last I knew, it was okay. It was like playable at this point, but it still wasn't like interesting or great. I think there actually are NPCs now, and when it launched, there were no NPCs. The idea was that you and the other players would effectively make your own NPCs out of the game by being each other's companions. But apparently it's, you know, playable now, but perhaps not very interesting. Ooh, nice glowing eyes. And the giant success that has been the television show has led to a massive increase of sales. I'm dead. A a massive increase of sales of Fallout 76, such that, hell, when that game came out, it was mostly negative on Steam. Eventually went to mixed, and then it kind of went to, like, I want to say, like, 55 or 60% positive reviews, which, you know, is something, but still not great. Since the release of that show, it's now, like, overwhelmingly positive on Steam, with, like, I wanted to say it was, like, 30,000 reviews or something like that. A lot. And a lot of the reviews are really recent, like in the last week at this point. And apparently Bethesda also gave out a ton of free copies to reviewers and just seemingly some regular people alike. Because I'm not recognizing a lot of the names that are leaving these reviews that says they received it for free. And it has boosted the popularity of the game massively. So maybe Fallout 76 effectively will have a comeback at this point. No Man's Sky pretty much got a comeback, but they managed to actually fix a lot of their problems. I'm all for Fallout 76 being a good game. If it turns out to be a good game, I'll go and play it. Because I really liked Fallout 4. The story wasn't really a ton to write home about. Long gone is the days when Bethesda games actually allowed us to make meaningful decisions that actually control everything, but Fallout 4 was at least a lot of fun to play, and the mod support was amazing. And Starfield currently is not really much to write home about, it would appear. I haven't played it myself, but it seems pretty uninteresting, so I'd love to have another good Fallout installment story-wise, and with the current gameplay. If I could have Fallout New Vegas' story, or at least the quality of writing that it has, and merge that with the gameplay of Fallout 4, fuck, I would play that game constantly. Fallout 4, for all of its story flaws, has still gotten 6 playthroughs out of me. 6 full playthroughs. 5 or 6. Skyrim, I've played it like 18 some odd times. I've only ever finished it once, though, but I usually do a ton of other stuff that leads me getting like level 50 by the end anyway, so it's gotten my money's worth out of it.
This was supposed to be our little adventure.
I want to refill my water real quick before I continue with this.
You all right there?
Who are you?
Oh, it's okay, ma'am. I don't mean you no harm.
Well, it makes no difference now. If an outlaw or a wild animal doesn't get me, starvation will.
Well, I am an outlaw, unfortunately.
We came out here from the city in search of a different life. Something true, something real. All this squandering and indulgence, we wanted to strip it away, to find something authentic. What a pair of fools.
Is there a train station or a town I can take you to?
No, I can't give up now. He wouldn't want that. I can't have it.
I don't think he would want you to die, though.
I'm gonna do this for you, Cal.
Well, I'll leave you to it. there anything left for you to eat?
Nothing. No, we didn't know the first thing about hunting. We couldn't even catch a darn mouse. If you need any poisonous berries, though, I'm a natural at finding those.
Well, you ain't gonna last much longer out here if you don't know how to hunt. Come on. I'll show you.
All right,
Come on, join Santa Claus.
but you better not try any funny business. You know, I may be weak, but I still know how to stand up for myself.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Come on.
Do you see how many guns I have on me, man?
Tell me,
I only
you
have
ever
2
seen an animal
hands.
before?
No, but then again, I haven't caught much of anything either.
Well, you'll need to know how to do both if you're gonna survive out here.
I am all too aware. So where should we head for?
Let's try in the trees down there, near the river. What happened to your husband, if you don't mind me asking?
A bear got him. It was horrifying. He survived, but only for a couple of days. I buried him a week ago.
I'm sorry.
This was really his dream more than mine. I'd have hopped the next train back to Chicago if he'd said the word. But now, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I have to do this.
I don't know how I ended up getting mauled by a bear if they know the first thing about hunting.
This is a good... Huh?
What are we looking for?
Well, I think we should start with something small, don't you? I kill it, you skin it. Sound fair?
Skin it? But I don't even have a knife with me.
I do, though.
Don't worry, you won't need one. Now, take a look around for any movement.
I don't see anything.
Just keep your eyes peeled.
I do.
There. Look. A rabbit.
Oh!
We're hunting rabbits today.
Oh! Good shot.
Okay then, go on. Time to get your hands dirty.
How do I...
That's already pretty dirty.
What do I do?
Just hold the legs tight and pull the skin away quickly. Should come right off.
What do you mean? Ooh, different kind of ginseng. What's this one? Oploponix horridus. Alaskan ginseng shrubs can be identified by their large palmate leaves, thorny stems, and small red fruits. Clusters of berries can be found growing at the top of the plant. These plants are usually found in forests and moist areas, growing across Amberino and northern West Elizabeth. This medicinal plant can be crafted into medicine or consumed to replenish your health core. According to my brother, it actually is pretty similar to how you actually skin rabbits. Not quite as easy as it looks,
It
but
worked.
That is all there is to it. You did good.
I think I've seen enough blood for one day. Do you mind if we head back now?
Sure. I'll walk you back. You did good. That should keep you fed
big
for a
fat
few
rabbit.
days.
Oh, yes. At least. Thank you so much.
I mean, this really ain't such a bad spot. You got a good water source. It's remote, but we can survive here all right.
I have no doubt that one can survive here. Whether Charlotte Balfour can is a different matter entirely.
What a name.
You've probably lived your whole life in the outdoors.
Oh,
Most of it.
a lot of it, that's for sure.
I barely left the city before coming here. Cal spent his summers growing up at his grandparents' lodge in Maine, but I get the impression they did more punting than hunting.
Right.
Oh, Lord. No. We're done for now.
Whoa, stay back. Smell the dead rabbit.
Now that we're both deaf.
Oh, thank God. You see, if you hadn't been here, I'd be dead now.
Correct.
You got a rifle?
Yes. Well, my My husband's.
I suggest you learn how to use it. Now, come on, let's get you home.
Since we got here, it feels like every step forward has come with 100 steps back. People always talk about the simplicity of country life, but there's nothing simple about any of this.
Nothing simple to life in general. City or country. Your life is simple, that means you're not doing anything with your life. Guess it shouldn't quite work like that. If you got enough a skill set that you become honed and perfected enough in your time, your life could be simple and you could still be doing plenty. It takes a lot of time to get there. And I don't believe you can really be perfect at everything. I think there's always room to improve, ways you can make yourself better at it.
Thank you. That was the first time anyone's done anything nice for us. For me. Since we got here.
Nature provides, but she sure don't always make it easy.
That she doesn't. I'd invite you in, but I'm dead on my feet, if you'll forgive the pun. Please do call again sometime, though. A good rest, and hopefully I'll be a new woman.
Covered in less dirt.
You take care, man.
I have a sneaking suspicion about her. Look it up real quick. She's been in plenty of other stuff, but nothing I've seen. She wasn't GTA 5 though. Kind of funny that on an IMDb page it shows the star ranking for any show or movie or so on and so forth. But that's also true of whatever games here. So because people are often very, very critical of films versus some people are critical of games too, but sometimes I feel like they're a little bit nicer to games. Maybe it's because of the time investment they put into it. Maybe it's because of the time investment they know it takes to create such a thing. But I find it very funny that out of all the movies and TV shows on here, GTA 5 is way above all of them at 9.5 stars. And Red Dead 2 is even higher at 9.7. The highest one of these shows besides that's like an 8.3. And that's very fun. Like, oh, all these good shows, and I'm sure someone out there will say that they're great pieces of art, but what's better than all of them? GTA 5. Right, now let's see if I can camp out. For a minute, I thought she might be the voice of Elizabeth from BioShock. It wasn't exact, but it was close enough that I could imagine it was the same voice actress putting on a slightly different voice. But no, it would appear not. Now I'm gonna be like a mile away again because it just teleports me that far away when I set up camp. I thought you could essentially set up camp anywhere, but it seems there's some sort of predetermined points, or at least zones where it won't let you be. I got to give it like another day or so. God, those elk are big.
Someone's coming. Someone's coming. Let's get it.
Yeah, those are the real guys you gotta be worrying about, man. I was gonna say, yeah, it's weird that I wake up standing up like that. And... What button did I just press?
I'ma keep your...
Damn it!
What?
Come on, pal. Yep.
I bet sometimes the couple looked over at the scientist lab over there. We're like, I wonder what's going on over there. Lightning striking the ceiling.
Gosh darn it, not a single one.
Of course, darn it. Just don't shoot from the hip.
Oh, hey there.
How you feeling, ma'am?
Much better than I felt in a long time. If we hadn't caught that rabbit, I don't think I'd have made it another day.
Well, you look better.
Better and determined, thanks to you. And if I'm gonna learn to hunt, I figured it
Whereas
was
I look
time
much
I learned how to
worse.
use Cal's gun properly.
How's that working out for you?
Well, let's just say my prey is looking decidedly unscathed.
Also, you didn't cock the hammer, so I don't know how
The
you
end of
fired that.
labor is to gain leisure. Is that not what Aristotle said?
Well, I don't know much about Aristotle, but well, I know a thing or two about shooting a gun. Look.
Hey, you saw me nail that rabbit.
You gotta
I'm like
hold steady.
5 yards with a pistol in one hand.
You just focus, breathe slowly, and always pull the trigger on empty lungs.
Also cock the hammer.
Here, I'll show you.
And putting the butt of the gun into your shoulder would help too.
Calm and steady. Don't snatch at the trigger.
Breathe in, breathe out, and squeeze slowly.
You make it look so easy.
All right. You try now. Remember to breathe.
Wait to breathe out. Wait to breathe out. Would you look at that? I haven't hit one that close all day.
Not bad. Focus on the inhale. Shoot on the exhale. My turn. I'll shoot a few more this time.
Oh no, that wretched rat is back. Over there, you see?
Mhm.
It's been a thorn on my side ever since we moved here. Kill it, please.
Shoot the rat.
Got away. I
Oh.
told you it was fast. Anyway, my turn.
Sorry, I disappeared.
Come on, come on.
I didn't know it could get away. It went on the box last time.
I hit it, didn't I? What can I say? Thank you. I still have some of the rabbit left that I salted up. Would you join me for a meal? It's the least I can do.
Yeah, sure, why not? It's kind of a shame we never get to see Mary Linton again before the end of the game. I kind of thought they would.
Go ahead
In
and take
fact,
a
I
seat
really
at the
thought
table.
they would.
Food is just about done. Well, it's good and hot. I hope you enjoy it. You helped me to catch it, after all. Bon appetit.
Huh?
Bon
Please
appetit.
enjoy. And thank you again for everything. I really am grateful.
It was nothing.
You're a good man.
Oh, you don't really know me.
I know enough. There's always more to find in ourselves. You helped me to see that. My husband, Cal, was such an optimist. I found that to be very contagious. But there's a fine line between optimism and naivete.
Yeah.
And we were both born with a silver spoon. Banquets, butlers, valets.
Sounds terrible.
There's just so many people, so many things. I was lost in it. I was crushed by it. My father was very overbearing.
I have a feeling that's
Then
true.
we came out here and I got crushed by this. You know, I pictured myself picking fresh vegetables, sipping homemade wine,
You can.
writing a great novel. But I turned out to be a far more pathetic anti-heroine than any I could ever pen.
Oh, well. I reckon you're gonna be just fine.
Are you all right? Can I get you some water?
Oh, I'm fine. I just, thank you for this. I think it's best if I make...
Stay right there. It's gonna be okay.
How the hell she lifted him to that bed, I do not know. Nice bed. It's a nice lamp.
My dear Arthur, I have gone out hunting. Not a phrase I thought any pen of mine would ever ink, but nonetheless one I am very proud to finally be able to write. I am so very grateful to you for all the help and encouragement you've given me. There is some money in a box on the nightstand. Please take it. I have far more than I need back in the city, and I'd like you to have it. Please take care, and remain true to the man I know you are.
Frankly, I don't want to take it, but I think it would be rude not to. Recover the stash from 4 homesteads. But you can't even rob this place. The doors are all locked before she shows up. I'm pretty sure they were. Nothing in any of these drawers. I should probably close these. Kind of just open them on instinct without thinking that, A, that's actually quite a rude thing to do in this situation. Oh, he actually used his foot for that one. That's neat. I'm not going to continue to rifle through her stuff. A lovely pot of stew. Potatoes. Potatoes. Herd them. Boil them. Mash them. Stick them in a stew. I want to say we can see her once more. I know John can see her. Look it up real quick. Let's see here. Okay, we can see her one more time. Cool. And I guess I was wrong. It seems John cannot see her, or at least if you can, or at least if he can, it's not mentioned here. Yeah, and it just says a few days, so I'm just gonna ride a little bit away, sleep twice, and see if that's enough time. Oh, too soon. I don't really want to ride away, only to have to ride all the way back. Wonder if saving quitting or saving and loading would do it. Or rather, going to the start menu and loading back in. Let's try that. Let's see. Where'd my hat go? Where's Sadie? Wonder if I have to. Maybe I have to do Dutch's thing first. Oh, the answer's no on her up there. Well, let's ride this far, shall we? See if I can set up camp there, find a place to rest. And then, let's see if we can...
Yeah.
Ooh, on the tree.
I can't feel my leg anymore. You have to get this strap off me, please.
I fucked this up last time.
Keep pulling. I can feel it getting looser. Oh God.
If only there was a way to know if it was spam click or hold click in this game. They seem to be the same icon.
I gotta get some scrap or something here. Oh, mister, I thought I was gonna be. Oh, God!
You might still very well be a goner.
Oh, I thought I was gonna be a goner. Oh, you can take whatever you want from my pack for saving me. Oh.
Here, this'll help with the pain at least.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh.
Hey, good job. See, this sure seems like a scenario where you should give him a ride to somewhere, considering he probably can't even stand. Is this wilderness enough? No, too close to civilization. Go 10 feet further. There we go. That's wilderness right there if I've ever seen it. Maybe since I'm in somewhat close to civilization, the guys won't come and attack me. Wishful thinking, I'm sure. just on top of everything else. It's right.
You okay, boy?
You're a good boy, Roach. That enough? Perhaps it will be enough by the time I get up there. Calm down, Roach. We're just walking.
Hey there. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, easy. There. Yeah.
Nope, seems it hasn't been quiet enough time. That's not, I can just come in though. Can I sleep in this bed? You're not. What a lovely mirror. Can't exactly see very well in this light. I don't think she really looks much like she does in the game in this picture. He kind of reminds me of somebody visually. That hat does not really fit on his head very well. Alan Charlotte Balfour, February 1893, Chicago. I guess Arthur's a bit cold. I should put on a warmer outfit.
Come on now, boy.
Or I'm going to freeze to death. Ho hum. Yeah, for some reason it unequipped my winter gear from the horse, which is I guess why it warned me when I first returned from Guarma that I didn't have winter gear. Why it did that, I don't know. Maybe for the same reason it brought all my guns to 0 durability. Yeah, the only reason I discovered her last time was because when I came back from Guarma, I was like, I should do the second part of Scientist's Quest. And just while I was up here, it discovered her over there. And I wasn't able to do the second part of this. And I don't know if it was because I was later in the game, like at this point, so I was too far in. And you can only do it before Chapter 5. It doesn't mention there being any sort of time limit on it in the guide here. Or if it's just because, well, I know it wasn't nighttime when I came in. But I may have looked it up and seen that it needed to be nighttime and then tried it out. So maybe there is an unofficial time limit on it. Around for a little bit.
Whatever you're planning, be sure to leave me out of it.
I'm just standing here, my guy. I can sleep. Hooray. It really does seem like the multiple sleeps thing seems to be more about location than actual time that's passed between sleeps. At least to me. Or rather, distance covered, I should say. Seems if you ride far enough and then ride back, just have to go through a certain quota of riding.
Time to go, boy.
Ah, and still. No, I don't know what to do. Ride down to Annesburg again. I want to just do this and then end. I don't want to leave it hanging. Nice bowl. Is it yours? Or is it just following you for fun? I wonder what the difference is between an ox and a bull. Angus ox. An Angus oxen can be found on ranches and farms across West Elizabeth, New Hanover, and Lemoyne. As herbivores, their main diet consists of common roughage, including grasses, hay, and silage. These large mammals can be taken down with either a bow with improved arrows or a long-scoped rifle. Oxen hide and horns can be used for crafting. Perfect ox hide can be used to craft a pair of chaps. Right. Guess it has some sort of little tidbit for every animal on the bottom there. Crafted into a hat. Used in the oregano plump bird recipe. I mean, couldn't any of these be used in any of the various bird recipes, or do they actually have different purposes? They do. That has been completely lost on me. Or do they just mean it's one of the special ones that, like, it usually just gives bird meat? They usually just give plump bird meat.
Yeah.
Roach. This is not the time for spinning.
What the hell's the matter with her?
Oh, I don't know. Something. This is not going to end well. Alright, Roach. I can't back you up, and I can't make you go forward, so we're gonna... There you go.
You never listen to me. It's like talking to a goddamn wall. I don't want you to work in that mine no more, okay?
Would you rather I go back to thieving? Hmm? I'm providing for my family.
Well, you can't provide for us if you ain't got no lungs. And what if it caves in again?
Well, I told you 100 times already. It'll get better.
Yeah, sure. And who's gonna change things around here? You? Jameson? He'll work you to death.
I've had enough. I'm gonna go put food on the table.
You're getting
Well,
it from
go
all
on, then.
sides, huh?
See if I care whether you come back.
Believe me, filler, you don't
Is
know
there a
half of
man in this town who ain't a moron?
I mean, he's just trying to
He's
get
just
money.
scared. Good job's hard to find.
It's true.
A good job? Caking your lungs for a couple of dollars a week? Scared or not, he's gonna ruin us both.
What do you want him to
Idiot.
do instead?
I love him and I hate him. Every day, covered in soot, coughing half the night.
Yeah, but what do you want him to
Does
do
he
about
really
it?
think Jameson or any of the others give a damn whether he lives or dies?
This must be your first time here, yes?
Correct. Lodging. The gun store? Interesting.
Now, let's have a look.
Hmm? Here you go. I get plenty of people coming in just for that.
Don't my bandoliers already do this, though? Why can I buy these? I already have them. Evans repeater. Oh, in the interest of having all the guns.
You can depend on this.
I'll have to read up on that so I can give a proper lesson on it. By sight, I think I know what it is. I think it's still called the Evans in real life. Litchfield. Now this.
Quick,
Why's
with
it locked?
good precision. Can't go wrong.
This is the good old Henry, and for some reason it's the last one we unlock. I don't know why.
This is an excellent...
This is 22, but I don't actually know what it's based off of. Ah, yes, the shotguns.
That's a good choice.
I believe this is just one of Browning's designs. This I do believe is the Browning Auto 5.
Very
Not automatic in that if you hold down the trigger it shoots multiple shots, but in that you don't need to pump it. It loads the next shot automatically. Very successful design. One of Browning's best.
Ah. Hmm. Oh, weapons here are regularly maintained and cleaned. The coal dust gets on everything. I know, so many high-quality items. It's hard to leave.
It is. Actually, since you have lodging.
Got any rooms?
The room is yours for the night. It is ready for you now, if you like. Bye now.
I wonder why they decided not to make multiple buildings and just like make one guy for everything. And because this is a Rockstar game, they actually treat shotguns more realistically than most games do. Most games, shotgun, effective at point-blank range, or not the literal definition of point-blank, but does a lot of damage within about 10 feet. And then anything beyond that does barely any damage whatsoever. Whereas in real life, a shotgun can easily, well, most shotguns can easily make a fist-sized hole at over 50 yards. Why is the game loading like crap? Why? Are you available yet? Yes. Fantastic. Pretty beat up door. Kind of pretty beat up everything in this little town. Which I always took as more of a transit town, given the dock and everything, but really they're going with mining town.
Okay, fella.
Differences are barely anything. But I'm actually surprised they lower the accuracy of the pump action. I thought they would give it, like, pretty much all advantages except fire rate. No.
Making this sheriff antsy while you're holding that gun.
Out of the damn way!
Ouch. Oh wait, I think I know where this is. Yeah, I just remember what the evidence repeater is. Oh, this thing's cool.
¡Alguien me ayude! Señor, por favor.
Yeah,
Ayúdeme. Me duele. Me desangró.
I got some medicine.
Medicina. ¿Ya para qué?
Past medicine? What do you want me to fucking do?
No puedo.
I thought it'd be better than the whiskey. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, so I'll give a quick lesson on this thing. I don't have specific dates for you, but I can tell you how it works real quick. So as you saw there, still much a repeating rifle. Lever on the bottom there still actuates the action. But you might notice there's this metal tube going down the buttstock. Now that, and there's a gate on this side, and wish I could slow down Arthur operating it. They didn't make many of these things. Evans didn't make many of these things because it's a really complicated system. That tube, you might notice I have 26 shots in this thing. But that buttstock isn't actually any longer than the Spencer repeater I was using or the Winchester that I was using. So, you know, the Winchester has a tubular magazine along the barrel, and the Spencer has a tube in its stock, like this does. So how is it that this can hold 3 times the rounds of the Spencer? It's because the tube in the stock of this one, think of it like a helical staircase, and the rounds are at an angle on that staircase, and they, with each cocking of that lever, the staircase goes 1 round forward, allowing it to hold a amazing 26 rounds. The downside of this is for the, let me bring up a picture of a Winchester and a Evans beside each other. Rifle. Kind of funny, you Google Evans or Peter, and a lot of it you just get pictures of this game. Alright. Alright. So. Winchester on the right, Evans on the left. As you can see, like I said, the Winchester has a tubular magazine right here. So you load rounds in the front, and then there's a like spring-loaded follower that puts pressure up here and pushes the rounds back towards this action. And to reload it, you simply put more rounds in here, pushes the spring up and up and up, and then again the spring will compress them as you cock this lever and bring them back into the action to be fired. Cool. And this Evans on the left has a tube in its buttstock, a lot like the Spencer did before. Now, like I said, it's a helical staircase in here, which is why I can hold so many rounds. But, like we saw with the Winchester, if we fire a round, or say fire 3 rounds, we can just put more rounds in, and that spring-loaded follower will get pushed back up here, so we can reload freely as we're firing. We can't do that with this, because as that staircase goes up, we can only load a round back here, meaning if we fire, say, 4 of our 26 rounds, and then we wish to reload, we could put in 1 round here, but then we need to cock this lever again to move that staircase forward. So that just took an unspent round and popped it out. And we're going to have this empty space sitting in this little helical staircase-like magazine, and that space is going to sit there. So if you, say, fired 10 rounds, but you then want to have a full complement of 26 once again, you'd have to cycle this lever over, if you spent 36 times in order to fully reload your magazine, because you can put in 1 round, but then you have to do this. 1 round, do this, 1 round, do this, each time popping out unspent ammunition here. And that's why the US military did not adopt it, because they decided, and it was also a very fragile system. Now, if it had been adopted, surely they could have made the system less fragile. It has no intrinsic disadvantages round-wise compared to the Winchester and the Winchester and the Spencer. They were all using very similar rounds, basically overpowered pistol cartridges at the time. But yeah, that reload thing was a concern, and the durability of the rifle was a concern, which is why the U.S. military did not adopt it. But it's fascinating that it now exists in a digital form. I knew I recognized the name directly from somewhere. It's really, you know, I bet the reason that they still call it the Evans in this game, you know, as we just have seen with the Winchester, it's not called the Winchester, it's called the Lancaster. And the Spencer isn't called the Spencer. The Spencer's called the just carbine repeater. The Spencer carbine is the famous one that we adopted during and after the Civil War for the cavalry. I believe the reason this is called the Lancaster is because if they named it the Winchester, you know, there'd be no reason for Winchester to sue them for copyright, but presumably they could. A lot of game companies retroactively avoid such problems by just naming the gun something else entirely, or making it look distinctly different in some way. Now, again, we don't really have any cases of companies ever making a big deal out of their gun, aka their property being used in a game, but Call of Duty's taken this to an extreme to make every gun that they put in their game that is from an existing company to look different enough in certain features that they can say, oh, it's an original design with the same name, but it's an original design, quote unquote. And then sometimes we'll also give it a different name to further differentiate it. Most of the time in fictional universes like Red Dead, you'll just see them use a different name. So the Lancaster, the reason the Lancaster is called the Lancaster is because they don't want Winchester to ever come at them for any kind of copyright thing, just avoid the problem entirely. But the reason we can call the Evans is because the Evans company doesn't exist anymore. They're gone. No one's going to sue you anymore over the Evans. And the reason that they aren't calling the Henry that we saw before, is because the Henry was the first gun made by Henry when he was working for Winchester. And now the Henry design is owned by Winchester, so it brings up the same problem that the Lancaster had. So yeah, a bit of a mouthful, but I felt I had to say that. And the reason this isn't called the Browning Auto, or the Auto 5 it was also called, is because, again, that's owned by Winchester, and you can still get them today. So if I go into first person here. Yeah, he sees cock on the handle each time. Now what should be happening is unspent rounds should be popping out of the chamber, but they're fudging it because, you know, obviously gameplay-wise that would be extremely annoying. But it does mean that whoever modeled this gun, or whoever made that animation, somebody had to know how this gun actually worked. Otherwise, they would just have it reload like they did with the Spencer. And by the way, the reason you see that tube that Arthur pulls out of nowhere when he reloads the Spencer from behind is because they did make effectively speed-loading tubes that would hold a full complement of rounds for your Spencer. That were like little hollow aluminum tubes that would have the full complement of, I think it's 7 rounds in it. The downside was they were extremely fragile, and if it got dented, you know, you sometimes couldn't get the rounds in or couldn't get them out. The U.S. Army didn't use them either. They made some of them, they made reproductions of them today, and even the reproductions of them just are not great. They barely work, if at all. I got new guns.
My.
She
I
looked
was
a lot
wondering
older
when I
at
was going to
first.
see you again.
You look different.
Well, the rigors of simplicity take their toll on a woman.
Oh, no, I didn't mean
No,
it.
I know. Things are going well. I couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, you did it all yourself.
So how are you holding up?
I'm still standing, which is an improvement on the last time you saw me.
I wish that there was something else that I could do.
Ma'am, you have done more than enough.
Please, call me Charlotte.
Arthur Morgan.
Well, you take care of yourself, Arthur. Please go on in and help yourself to anything you need. What's mine is yours.
Oh, well, that's very kind.
This light is not nice to her. It makes her look like she's in her fucking 90s. Not 90s, that's rude. At least in her 60s. It makes her look like she has really silver hair and a lot of extra wrinkles on her face, which she doesn't actually have. Anyway, that is the end to that tale. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ride down to this stagecoach and fast travel to Saint Denis, and then I will shut down for the day. It is just past 2 a.m. It is about 2:06. I think I'm going to have an apple or two. Get a few quick updates on my computer here. No time to do any coding this evening. And then probably head to bed. And I will see you all tomorrow morning to do this again. Hopefully, starting no later than 11 a.m., but we'll see. Perhaps I will fall asleep like I did last time. We will see. It's been a while since we had a 3-hour stream. I really prefer streaming in the evenings like this to streaming in the mornings like I have been doing, but, I mean, it's hard enough for people to watch when I stream in the mornings. I don't think there's any way anybody would ever watch at 2 a.m. like this, and I much prefer streaming at this time. Stardew Valley. What a game. I'd love to make a game like Stardew Valley one day. But there are changes, or in my opinion, improvements I would make to it. I'd want to have a more complex cooking system, more reason to do the cooking, more reason to have a variety and things like that. I'd come up with, I don't know, some kind of better mind system. I'd have to think about it to think of specific ones.
It's you! My friend!
It's the guy.
This guy's your mysterious savior?
I was just telling my friend here about how I nearly died out there one night.
Ooh, sounds like quite a tale.
Sounds like you two are recording in different rooms.
Friend. Pick out what you want and I'll pick up the tab. It's Jenkins.
Ooh, yes indeed.
Anything for you, buddy. Anything.
You are nothing if not generous.
That's kind of... Thanks.
You're very welcome, friend. All the best. Well, he did save my life after all. I probably would have gotten it over.
I'm taking credit for the quality of the track. Wish I had just bought all those guns, but whatever. Pick up something.
Hey, friend, what do you need?
Man in town named Jenkins owes me. Said I could put something on his tab.
Jenkins, huh? All right, take a look around.
I will. Guess I have to wait until the last chapter to get the Kirkano. And the repeating shotgun. Really? They're gonna make me wait that long for a model 1870. The order they give guns is a little strange, I'm gonna be honest. Saw it said the Lancaster, possibly the most popular design ever. And you know, I can't say I really disagree with that. It's very possible that the Winchester is the most popular lever-action design in history.
So noted. You have a good day now.
It's the Howdah. Basically, it's a mini Henry, as far as function is concerned. like that. That would. It's amazing how my tastes have changed in guns since I first played this game, because all my guns were black and gold before. These days, I don't know, I appreciate wood in a way I didn't used to. I didn't used to watch Ian McCollum back then. I wasn't as much of a gun nut. I mean, I liked guns, but I didn't, ooh, interesting. But I didn't know as much about them. It's odd, because that is a peep sight, which is great for having accurate aim. And this is the improved sights. It's a V-notch. Now, it depends on what we're talking about. It's improving the accuracy. Now, a peep sight's absolutely going to be more accurate. It's going to focus your eye more on the point. I don't really know what the front sight looks like. I can't see it from this view. Let's see if I can go out a bit. Okay, it's just a post. But yeah, a peep sight with a post is going to be very accurate, really focus your eye. One of the reasons the M1 Garand is such a very good marksman's rifle, because it has that good sight. Whereas V-notch or a gap, like traditional iron sights you see on pistols these days, will allow you to have a sight picture quicker, get to your target and view them faster, but it's not going to be quite as precise, and it's increasing the accuracy when in reality it should probably be increasing fire rate, but whatever. The people did not know that when they coded that into the game, and I doubt it makes any tangible difference anyway, because while these guns do have different stats, they are not really, I wouldn't be shocked if someone revealed to me that, in fact, there is no difference between many of the guns in this game. For a ride on my big green tractor, go slow, make it go faster, as long as I'm a beat, really don't matter. There's only about 24 country songs in existence, and I've heard them all for years and years and years on the radio from when I used to work in machine shops, so they are all permanently in my head.
Appreciate the ride. See you around.
Alrighty, we are going to save and quit there. Hope that everybody has a good evening, morning, whatever you want to call this right now. For me, it's evening. For me, it's almost bedtime. Probably about 3 or 4 a.m. will be bedtime. And I hope you all have a good sleep, and I should see you tomorrow.